Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe. Please hit like. So here's my problem with the watch I've been calling the Frankenwatch. This has been a real challenge. I did notice earlier this morning that the impulse jewel that's attached to the roller table, so this is the impulse jewel right here, attached to the roller table, it is at a slight angle. So I'm just going to draw this. So this angle here would be 95 degrees or so, right? And obviously the other angle right on this side would be 85 or whatever. Now the problem I have with that angle, let me get rid of this for a second. The problem I have with that angle is that the contact with the palette fork would be different when this watch is flipped upside down. So in its working position face down when I'm working on it, I'm exaggerating a bit, the mouth of the palette fork would be like this. And as I flip the watch face up, the palette fork, the mouth moves down to be in this position here. So the problem I have is that this angle I have here would be different here here, it'd be wider here as it enters the mouth. I also did notice that there is a slight chip in the edge of the impulse jewel right there, and that could cause a problem. So as I look at this problem, what I'm intending to do is flip the watch, take the watch. Let me see if I can get rid of everything here. Oh, look at that! All kinds of stuff shows up. What I plan on doing is taking the roller table off of the watch. Let me just draw that roller table for a second here. I just want to remove this roller table from the watch, and then come on, buddy, take the roller table off the watch like that. Take this impulse jewel here, remove it. It's shellacked on, and it's funny, the shellac is largely on this side, which it's normally on the other side when it's shellacked on, but on this thing it's on this side. I want to remove the shellac from this through a tool I have that heats the shellac up, and I can remove the impulse jewel, just take it out, and then straighten the darn thing up so it's nice and straight up and down like that. And then when it's straight like this, then I have less of a problem. I'm going to just redraw this here for you. Oh my God. I just saw a show on Mr. Dress Up, who is a Canadian child's entertainer. And as a kid, we used to watch Mr. Dress Up because he taught us how to make boats with milk cartons and stuff like that. So I am not an artist by any means. So I'm going to just do this, straighten this thing up like that. And there may not be anything I can do with respect to the end shake. When this is face up or face down, this could move the relative position of this impulse jewel to the palette fork. But if it's face up, when I have the position and the impulse jewel is in this configuration with the palette fork opening, and the palette fork actually looks like, and I'll just do this here. It looks like this. This is a shitty palette fork, folks. There's the mouth of the palette fork, and then the palette fork takes off like that. And the impulse jewel enters the palette fork in this direction here. So the impulse jewel ends up being like this, and it's rounded like that. So when it's in the palette fork, it looks like this, right? So forget about this part of the drawing. That's just a mistake. So as it's swinging in and out, it's swinging in one direction. When the roller table here just rotates around, right? So if with this straight, I think I've got a better situation with this, with the interface between the impulse jewel and the palette fork mouth here. So that I'm going to correct this morning. And then the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run this run this balance, spin it around once this roller table is off. And I'm going to take the roller table off to actually re-shellac the impulse jewel in. I'm also going to flip the impulse jewel around because I noticed that there's a small, very small chip in the corner here. Although under a microscope, this doesn't seem to be interacting with the palette fork mouth. But I'm going to flip this thing around so I can use this part of the impulse jewel interfacing with the mouth of the palette fork. And while I have the roller table off, I'm going to take the bounce, this whole bounce with a bounce staff, put it into the watch, turn the watch face up, and then spin it with an air puffer to see if there's the pivot up here is jamming at all. So that's going to be the situation here. What a messy drawing. So that is what I am going to do. So thanks for watching my channel. I just wanted to chat to you folks who've been watching the Frankenwatch, Kenwatch, the Frankenwatch. That the owner is quite pleased with the amount of work I've done on this watch. I'm stubborn enough to continue until it's fixed. So that's the way we are. So thanks for watching my channel. I'm JD, and hope you enjoyed this little discussion. And if you didn't, sorry.